Welcome back to my channel, guys, my all-time fave supporters, my all-time fave viewers. I'm glad to have you back on here. And if you're new on here, you're seeing my face for the first time. My name is Ada Adetin. You're going to love it on here. Welcome to Ada's Diaries. Make yourselves comfortable, relax. On today's video, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about the 50-50 rule. So who pays what in a relationship? There's been a lot of controversies around this particular topic. Now we'll be finding out shortly if we'll just relax and watch through to the end. See you then. I sampled a couple of opinions from people, married, unmarried, even people in complicated relationship, and I can tell you for sure that a lot of controversies, a lot of biases surrounding this particular topic. Maybe I should even start with those in complicated relationships. So by this I mean, yes, we know that this relationship ain't going anywhere. It's not leading to anything, tangible. But I'm here because of what I'm getting out of it. For some guys, it is for the knacks. For some ladies, yes, so knacks follow, money join, network, connections, a couple of things they are getting from this relationship, and they are staying put. Now, this category of individuals do not care who spends what, as far as say, they get something from this relationship. So ahead. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Yes, it's a complicated kind of thingy. So they don't care. They're doing their things, and if it ends eventually, let it end. So they really do not care. Guys who are in a very serious relationships, guys, this is where the 50-50 rule applies. When you're campaigning, there are a couple of things you put into place so that the ship will be selling, right? Yes, so a couple of them feel it is their responsibility to bring whatever to the table, as long as they love this particular person, right? So the guys are like, she's my babe, I'm gonna spend heaven with her. The ladies are like, it actually was beginning to sound like fake. But ladies and gentlemen, when you are in love and it is just starting and blooming, you can put your head into it. So this is actually what I got out from the relationship, because they are genuinely in love. They are willing to put everything possible on the table for that relationship to work and lead into marriage. I called it a serious relationship, right? And they're really serious about this. So they don't care if the lady brings 100% or the guy brings 100%. Cheapers. Okay, well, let's talk about those that are married. Ladies and gentlemen, they are married though, but a lot of complications are ongoing in different marriages. So there are a couple of factors have compiled that is really affecting who brings to the table for the married couples. So based on experience, there are people that said that yes, growing up, their parents were the sole providers, their dads, their fathers were the sole providers. So coming into marriage as a man, I feel it is also my responsibility to provide for my home and bring whatever to the table. And the ladies say, yes, so growing up, my father used to bring everything to the table, and it is my husband's responsibility to bring 100% of everything I require in the home. So this is actually being influenced by experiences they've had growing up. Guys, let's talk about the cultural influences, like different tribes doing the different things, right? I was opportune to talk to some of my Igbo brothers, and I will tell you for sure that a typical Igbo man has pride. A typical Igbo man feels it is his God-given responsibility to provide 200% for his wife. And this is coming with, you need to see some of the attitude, their facial expression when they were talking to me, like in my head of head, what is this one talking about? And those guys, they feel it is a woman's place to be like this. This I can tell you for sure, because I'm a typical Igbo girl, and I've been to all parts of Igbo land, and I can tell you for sure that a typical Igbo man is what we call Ogbenye. Because even when they don't have, like, they are paupers, they are living in abject squalor, they still want to be the head of the home, and they still want to go out and provide for their homes. With some of my Yoruba husbands, right? And Yoruba people are kind of like indifferent. Yes, the learned ones go out of their ways to make their homes worthwhile. Yes, they provide for their families, they take care of their wives. But you see all those ones inside corner like this, go to Alaba market, go to Balogo, go to Trade Fair market, you see Yoruba wives are really industrious. All those ones that are not high up there, like, they don't get level. Their men go just sit down in front, and the wives, they hustle. Guys, let's talk about the Hausas, right? I can tell you with my full chest that those guys are my favorites. They don't care about who brings what to the table. The Hausas are big, like very big on families. They are very big on brotherhood and relationship. let us stop at this. Like, I'm getting emotional right now. If they tell you things, like, it might not even be the couple bringing things to the table. It could be families of the groom, families of the bride, without you knowing who is bringing what to the table. I give it to the houses, man. I'm in love already. I love them. Okay, so if you also know about other tribes, the Kalabari, the Ibibios, the TVs, or whatever, just drop in the comment section. Let's know what is happening with them and their culture, right? I also got to know that financial stability also had a role to play in this. So there were people who attested to the fact that when they weren't working, the husbands not, right, they had their wives working and providing 100%. And there were some wives that told me that when they weren't doing anything at home, that they had their husbands providing 100%. So this depends on who is financially more stable in the home, right? What I would call marriage securities. So I found out that a couple of women would go out of their way to do just anything for their homes, provided they are sure that their husbands are not going to yield them. Do you understand that? Yes. So they feel like, this guy I'm doing this has my back and he's not going to betray me tomorrow. How am I sure that he doesn't have another wife somewhere? Or how am I sure this one is not doing, you know, understand that kind of a thing? So they feel, we're doing this for us. Like, I'm doing this for my home. I'm not doing it for my husband. I'm not doing it for, we're doing it for this marriage. So a couple of people don't mind going out of their ways to provide for their, especially the ladies, provided they are secured in that marriage. You're making them happy, you're giving them the respect they deserve, you're appreciating their efforts. Last but not the least, from this my amebo survey that I did, Gueboro survey, right, is mindsets. A lot of people entered their marriage with a very wrong mindset. People feel the marriage might scatter tomorrow. Let them build their thing. Let their husbands build their thing. Everyone is doing their thing differently. The aim of marriage is for you to come together and be one, right? A lot of people don't have that mindset. So most people with a very wrong mindset don't feel the need to bring anything to the table. And the guys who have this very terrible mindset feel, I don't know how to. So this brings us back to the question on the 50-50 rule. Who should provide what in the home? Should it be 50-50? Should it be 70-30? What ratio do you think it should be? I'm reading your comments down below. This is what I have for you, ladies and gentlemen. Hope I made points. So I'm going to be bringing to you chit chats about this particular 50-50 rule. Till that happens, I still remain your girl Ada Adetunji. Please hit on the subscribe button, hit on the notification bell. See you in the next video.